Before dawn breaks, the world outside the city sleeps. But here, the factory is already alive. 20 massive trucks, engines humming softly in the frosty air, carry 30,000 liters of milk each. Milk that has traveled straight from sprawling farms, untouched, pristine. Every drop tells a story of cold mornings, careful milking, and farms bathed in mist. Inside, silence dominates. Not the calm of peace, but the tense, anticipatory quiet of perfection about to begin. Pipes, valves, and steel tanks gleam under fluorescent lights. Every connection is sterile, every surface monitored, every drop accounted for. A single error, a tiny contamination, could destroy thousands of liters of what will become the creamiest, smoothest ice cream imaginable. Machines hum, valves hiss, the factory breathes. The stage is set. The story about to unfold is invisible to most people, but today you're seeing it. Every decision, every movement, every second will determine the final taste, texture, and perfection of millions of servings. If you want to witness every secret of this factory, hit subscribe now, because once you start this journey, there is no turning back. The factory awakens fully as milk flows into enormous stainless steel silos, each capable of holding 150,000 liters. The milk is chilled precisely to 4 degrees Celsius, preserving freshness and flavor. Cream, thick and velvety, at 35% fat, waits in its own silos, ready to meet the milk. Sugar arrives pneumatically, 30 tons a day, falling in a controlled cascade into silos, never touched by human hands. Every additive, stabilizers, emulsifiers, flavorings, is stored under exact conditions. Vanilla beans from Madagascar, cocoa from Belgium, strawberry puree frozen immediately after harvest, all measured to the gram. Operators monitor every variable from a room that looks more like a spaceship control deck than a factory floor. Every flow rate, temperature, and viscosity is displayed digitally. The factory is alive, and these readings are its heartbeat. In the mixing room, the milk and cream converge. Massive agitators turn tirelessly, blending ingredients in precise proportions. Sugar dissolves completely. Stabilizers prevent ice crystals from forming. The mixture begins to thicken slightly, a subtle promise of the creamy texture to come. The air has yet to be incorporated, yet the foundation of perfection is already being built. Every choice in this phase matters. A slight imbalance, a deviation in temperature, even a fraction of a second, could be the difference between average ice cream and the type people crave worldwide. If this level of precision fascinates you, hit like, because every action, every measurement, every second is a testament to the artistry hidden behind something so simple, so beloved, and so deceptively complex: ice cream. Next comes the crucible of transformation: pasteurization. The mixture flows through high-efficiency plate heat exchangers, reaching 83 degrees Celsius for exactly 15 seconds. At this temperature, every harmful microorganism is eliminated, but the flavor? Preserved in its entirety. The heat is applied so precisely that it warms the mixture without scalding, like an invisible hand caressing a delicate sculpture. Pasteurized, the mixture faces the force of 200 bars in the homogenizer. Tiny fat globules explode into microscopic particles, shrinking from 20 microns to less than 2. The result is a silkiness that melts in the mouth before the brain can comprehend it. Quality control technicians take samples, microscope in hand, ensuring uniformity. The liquid now possesses a consistency that defies gravity: smooth, stable, ready to carry flavor and air in equal measure. Then comes the waiting, the silent magic: maturation. 10,000-liter tanks cradle the mixture for hours at exactly 4 degrees. Glycol circulates in the tank jackets, to maintain perfect cold without freezing. Gentle agitation keeps the mixture uniform, allowing fat crystals to form slowly, building creaminess from the inside out. Vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry bathe side by side in synchronized harmony, each waiting its turn for destiny. Air is injected with precise engineering, hundreds of liters per batch, expanding the mixture into a cloud of creamy potential. Microbubbles form, evenly distributed, ensuring the final product is light yet dense, soft yet frozen. Every second of this process is measured, analyzed, and perfected. Do not click away. The next phase is where the factory's invisible hands perform feats that no home kitchen could ever achieve. Stay with us. You're about to see ice cream become something almost magical. The mixture enters the continuous freezer, a 10-meter-long symphony of technology. Cylinders spin at high speed, blades scrape frozen surfaces, and cold air circulates with precision. Overrun, the amount of air incorporated, is controlled to exactly 50%. The mixture emerges at -6 degrees Celsius, a perfect balance between lightness and creaminess. Next, the toppings enter: chocolate chips from Belgium, frozen berries harvested at peak ripeness, caramel swirled into spirals so perfect they could belong in an art museum. Each ingredient is added with exact timing and speed, so the structure of the ice cream remains intact. The ripple pump injects sauces in delicate patterns, creating visually stunning layers that do not mix completely, leaving a trail of anticipation in each bite. Now comes the tunnel of cryogenic freezing, 20 meters of extreme cold. Air at -35 degrees Celsius blasts across the products at 10 meters per second. Evaporators coated with frost create a wind so cold that every molecule of water in the ice cream freezes in place. The journey through the tunnel lasts 30 minutes, long enough to perfect the crystalline structure, but not so long as to damage the texture. This is where ice cream becomes immortal. Every detail, from microcrystals to chocolate coatings, has been calibrated to deliver a sensory experience impossible to replicate. But the story does not end here. What happens next is the final act, where industrial perfection meets the consumer's first bite. Keep watching. The grand reveal is coming. Frozen masterpieces emerge onto the packaging line. Robots, precise to millimeters, place 6 bars into each box. Thermal seals protect against ice crystals. Metal detectors ensure absolute safety. Every unit is weighed, every batch verified, and every date and lot is recorded. The products are now ready for storage in the massive frozen warehouse. 10,000 square meters of absolute cold, housing 50 million ice creams. From here, refrigerated trucks depart, each carrying 17,000 units. Sensors track temperature every second, ensuring the cold chain is never broken. Shelves and stores are stocked, ready for the first customer. Each bite, the crunch of chocolate, the silkiness of cream, the burst of fruit, is the culmination of hours of meticulous engineering and artistry. And now, after witnessing the journey from raw milk to frozen perfection, we want to hear from you. Which step amazed you most? Did the sheer scale, the precision, or the science behind your favorite treat surprise you? Comment below. Let the discussion begin, because the story of ice cream is far richer when shared.